Absolutely. So the thing with anxiety too, that makes another metaphor or something that relates to this cognitive or mental, or the can't think, the what ifs, the all or nothing, the overthinking, or even the, I mean, I think the can't think, right? The can't think or the think too much. We can think of both of these things have speed. The can't think is slow, and the overthink is fast. Okay, now we're talking about speed of thoughts and how it may affect you. And when I think about anxiety, typically, in my experience, you either go into flight or fight mode with the F's, right? You freeze, you fight, or you fight, or you flight, right? Like these three, or the other F that we don't talk about. That's not relevant here. Anxiety equals poor memory. Yes, that definitely also works too. So what happens if your brain goes into flight or fight? Now you've engaged the speeds of the rate of which you think. And so if you freeze, this is the can't thinking, this is the slow thoughts, maybe indecision. That's what we're thinking about here. If we're thinking about fighting or flighting, now we're thinking about maybe fast, because you got to run fast, you got to fight fast or whatever. And so now, if it's going too fast, it's hard to think. If you want to think of this as like driving a car, for example, you know, if you're driving 25 in a residential, like you can go pretty slow. And the reason for that is because you want to have a wide view of vision in case balls come out, children are running, other cars are here, whatever. Like the slower you go, the wider your vision can be. Thus you can see more things and you can account for more things. But once you start going faster, right, it's 40, say you're on a stretch, it's 45, you're going 50, going 60, 65, 70, California 80, 90, maybe even 100. What happens when you start going faster is your field of vision also shrinks. Now, instead of like when you're going 25 or 35, okay, maybe you can look around, you can see more things because you have more time to react also because you're moving slower. But as soon as you start increasing speed, your field of vision must also be more narrow because you must concentrate on what's in front of you, because if you do not, you might crash, you might be unable to swerve out of the way, and the field of vision narrows. The same thing happens to your mind. You know, if you're chill and you're relaxed, whatever, you're driving at like, we could be driving at like 35, 25, where you have a lot of options, you're running through a lot of scenarios in your head, and, you know, you can pick one and be chill, or if something happens, you can quickly put that into your brain and, you know, plot a course to turn out of the way or swerve out of the way. But once the anxiety comes in, once the worry starts kicking in, you maybe go into the flight or, you know, fighting mode. And now your speed of your thoughts are going faster and faster and faster. Your, how do I say this? The wideness of your thoughts, the creativity, the adaptability, all those things that help you be more flexible in how you apply your strategies, your thoughts, now becomes more narrow and narrow and narrow and narrow. And now you get into this black and white thinking just because you have to, because everything is going so fast. So the best way to slow down here is maybe taking a breath, taking a step back, or thinking, okay, I am doing that worrying thing again. What's another option? What's another option? Or what can I do to slow down my thoughts or slow down my body or whatever? Because if I don't, you're going to crash because you're not really thinking about other things and you're moving way too fast. So think about the speed of the thoughts and how it might affect you too.